Last thing before we go tonight is about the event, the anniversary, the remembrance, the commemoration, the holiday in some places that begins here in just a few minutes, the 19th of June, Juneteenth. Tomorrow, Senators Kamala Harris, Cory Booker, Tina Smith, and Ed Markey are going to introduce a bill to make Juneteenth a national holiday in our country. In an interview with the Wall Street Journal, the president said this week, quote, "I did something good. I made Juneteenth very famous. It's actually an important event, an important time, but nobody had ever heard of it." The president went on to say he polled the people around him. None of them had heard of Juneteenth. It apparently fell to a Secret Service agent to tell him about the significance of the day. And he was surprised to learn his own White House put out a statement every year on Juneteenth, perhaps indicating the day's importance prior to Trump's discovery of it. Back in the real world tonight, the story of Juneteenth is roughly as follows. The Emancipation Proclamation was signed by President Lincoln and became official law of the land on January 1 of 1863. 2.5 years later, it was announced in Texas. All slaves were declared free. It resulted in shock, celebration, immediate flight to states like Oklahoma, where communities and economies eventually formed and thrived. June 19th, therefore, became and remains a big day on the calendar. While it marks nothing less than a national shame, a choice to delay telling men and women in human bondage that they were in fact free citizens, it has grown in popularity as a social event that celebrates achievement and friendship and family now. And so tomorrow, despite a pandemic, in yards and parks and on beaches, families and friends, fraternity brothers and sorority sisters will gather. In many cases, much barbecue will be consumed and washed down by many beverages, including but not limited to the traditional strawberry soda. And because it will fall on the 24th day of national protest, this Juneteenth is going to feel different, especially knowing we may live to see it as a national holiday.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.